Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This video, I'm just doing a second channel update because there's a couple of things I forgot to mention on the first one of the week. So just to be quick, some people asking some questions of what this month's two battles are for the Fantasy Battle Simulation. We're going to be doing Gamera versus King Kong and Unicron versus Galactus. So those are going to be the two fantasy battles for the month of February. And just to take a look at my calendar real quick because I want to get I know I want to do them at least on a Friday, like one every other Friday. So February is a pretty short month, so I'm going to aim for the 14th for one and the 28th for the other. So you can expect to see Gamera versus King Kong on the 14th of this month, and then Galactus versus Unicron at the end of the month. So those will be the two fantasy battles for the month of February. The way I'm picking these is I'm going to the very first one we ever did on the channel, and I select comments, I go to newest comment, and then I go down and I start from the bottom up. So those are the first two on the bottom, and then I'm working my way up that list, and that's how I'm coming up with the fantasy battle list. The other thing I want to talk about was I know a couple of people have been asking me about when I'm going to do my next Let's Play video, and I decided to do The Witcher, Assassin of Kings. So we're going to start that probably Thursday night because I'm off Friday, and in case I really get into it and it becomes a long video or a video that I have to edit and break apart, Thursday night will be the best time for me to do that because I don't have to worry about working Friday. And I mean, I'll still take care of my kids, but obviously it's a little bit easier because, you know, my kids take a nap, so when they nap, I nap. So if I lose some sleep, I can just catch up on it. And finally, there's a lot of questions going on about this Friday's podcast / live stream. So the way it works, guys, it's actually very simple. If you go to the channel homepage, and that's obviously the page where you see a list of my videos, like popular and this and that, or playlist, you're going to see that there's a live stream event scheduled. If you actually click on the live stream event, you know, you go and there's nothing playing, but you see the countdown. If you go to the description, there's a link that takes you directly to the page where you have to enter the podcast. And that's it. Basically, that's as simple as that. To actually call into the podcast, you can use your cell phone. You can use your house phone. You can use Skype, although there is a charge for Skype. So if you have a subscription, it's fine, because I think a subscription is like $2.99 a month. So I'm sure some people out there have subscriptions. So if you do, it's fine. If you don't have a subscription, I think it's like 0.2 cents a minute. So if you would like to talk for like an hour, I think that's like $3.88. So you can do Skype if you don't want to use your cell phone. You can use your cell phone. You can use the house phone. You can use any kind of, I guess, phone type software or phone type device to call in. And the way you call in is when you're in the podcast station, the chat room, you will see a number and two sets of for lack of a better term, one's an ID number, one's a PIN. When you call the number, they'll ask you for an ID and then they'll ask you for a PIN. That's how they identify which radio show you're trying to call into. So, and once you do that, basically you enter the queue, and depending on how many people are waiting, I either hit the queue and the next caller comes up. And the way it's listed is it's listed in order. So the last person to call, the most recent person that calls, obviously ends up on the bottom of the list, and the person who's been waiting the longest is at the top of the list. So yeah, so that's how that works. But I just wanted to do that real quick to give you guys an update. So those are your fantasy battles for the month of February: King Kong, Gamera, Galactus, Unicron. We're going to continue the Let's Play for, you know, the Witcher, and I might still change that. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do The Witcher because, like I said, a lot of my Let's Play videos are going to really hit stride in March when all these games start coming out, and because the best time for me to play is at night, and I still have other videos I have to, you know, dedicate time to. You know, The Witcher can potentially be a long game, so if I start a Let's Play video, I definitely want to do one that I know I can finish before the next series comes out. But worst comes to worst, I'll probably do it, and even if I don't finish by the time some of the newer games come out, I'll just make sure I finish it and then just start on the next one. So, but you know, I just, you know, a lot of people liked the first Let's Play series I did, and you know, considering it's the first time I've done it and I'm not in that competitive search, I'm very happy with the success of it. So I just want to make sure that when I do it the next time, that it's a game that we can start from beginning to end. So so that'll be the one I'm going to start. That'll be Thursday night. We're going to do The Witcher. I'll be uploading that video, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just want to give another update because there were some things I forgot to mention on the last update, and I just to answer some of your questions. So that's it, guys. I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This video, I'm just doing a second channel update because there's a couple of things I forgot to mention on the first one of the week. So just to be quick, some people asking some questions of what this month's two battles are for the Fantasy Battle Simulation. We're going to be doing Gamera versus King Kong and Unicron versus Galactus. So those are going to be the two fantasy battles for the month of February. And just to take a look at my calendar real quick because I want to get, I know I want to do them at least on a Friday.